Bonita's Kitchen. What I'm going to do for you today is Newfoundland Cherry Cake. It's traditionally made at Christmas time, but of course you could make it any time of the year. I'll show you some of the ingredients we'll be using. Glazed cherries. We're going to be using eggs, carnation milk. You can use regular milk, skim, 2%. We're going to use baking powder, vanilla, flour, sugar. So I'll start off by putting a cup and a half of butter, and then I'm going to be putting a cup and a half of white sugar. You can substitute it with organic sugar, but I don't think brown sugar will cover it on this recipe. So you cream the two of these together until it's nice and smooth before you add any other ingredients. Okay, now that this is creamed, I'm going to be taking 3 eggs. And the eggs you got to add individual. You can't mix them all into one and then add it that way. So just take each individual egg and fold it in. So that's 2. Just going to fold these 2 in and one more. And fold it in until it's creamy. Okay, next we're going to be adding 1 tablespoonful of vanilla. Could have pure vanilla or vanilla extract, whatever you got in your house. And I'm going to cream that up as well. Just fold it in. So now we're going to put our wet ingredients to the side, and we're going to start with our dry ingredients and put it in a different bowl. So that's 3 cups of flour. You can have it sift or just straight out of the bag. And we're going to have 1.5 tablespoonfuls of baking powder. So slowly just kind of mix this together just to incorporate all together there. Okay, so we'll put the dry ingredients to the side. Now we'll take out our cherries. I already got 250 or 225 grams of glazed cherries, and you cut them into quarters, just small little pieces, and keep a couple so that you can add to the top after. Take the 225 grams of cherries. If you like more, you can add more, and put it into a 1/4 cup of flour. And mix it together. You want it to glaze over all of the cherries so that it's covered. And this will help it from sinking to the bottom once we put it into our mixture. And just put that to the side. Okay, so now we're going to start to fold our dry ingredients, which is our flour and our baking powder, into the wet ingredients. So we'll fold it gradually just to incorporate it all together. Okay, so let's fold the remainder of our dry ingredients into this mixture. Now before it's all incorporated, then we're going to take 1 cup of lukewarm lukewarm milk. And you can use your carnation, you could use 2% skim, perfectly carnation because this is what this recipe calls for. So you fold this in, continue folding and stirring your milk into your batter, and it'll look something like this. And then you're going to take your cherries. Of course, it's the 225 grams of cherries, and you're going to fold this into your batter. So that looks about right. So now what we're going to do is take our batter and put it in a pre-greased pan. It could be a pan that the bottom comes out, or it could be in probably 2 loaves. You might even get 3 loaves out of it, but I'm just going to put it in the round pan so I could make one nice round cake. Okay, so you don't smooth it down, just shake it into the pan because you want to keep all those bubbles in there. You want to make this cherry cake to be nice and light and fluffy. Okay, so now we're going to take the remainder of our cherries. I left 4. I'm going to cut it in half and I'm just going to put it on the top of my cherry cake. I just want, when it comes out of the oven, you can see the cherries that's sitting right on top. We got the cherries on. Now we're going to put it right into the oven. It's 350 degrees for 45 minutes to half an hour. Okay, so let's put it in the oven. It's been in the oven now for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Depending on your oven, it could be a little bit longer. Okay, so this is your cherry cake. It's coming out of the oven. And what we're going to do is let it cool for about 15 minutes and then we'll take it out of its ring, and after that we'll see what it looks like. Now I'm going to pop the ring on my cake pan. Before you do anything, you probably want to give it a little circle around your cake because you don't want for it to be stuck to the pan. And now I'm going to pop off the ring. So hopefully it's going to turn out nice. Sometimes the ring sticks. Okay, so now it's all the way off. So this is your cherry cake, and definitely is a perfect cherry cake. Smells delicious in here. You got your cherries over the top that was left over in your container. So now just let it cool all the way. Then after that it's ready to eat or have it for Christmas. Enjoy. I hope this was helpful, this series of Bonita's Kitchen. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.